get this this city more populous, because that helps us out massively. Yay, thank you for the open borders. Now I can escape. You are no longer trapped there, sir. Everything is good. Okay, Sweden have just entered the Renaissance. Just checking, double checking what era we're in, but yeah, we're in the industrial era. They've just entered the Renaissance. I realise Sweden are not a major ally, a major enemy in this sort of regard, but that's still a good sign. So scientific theory, they're moving to electricity. I think I do need to get... Actually, do I need to get that? Oh, to check that. Anyway. Great musician has been done. Spain has stolen the printing press.
Saludos.
Okay, police station needed. 12 turns. Vitally important. And meanwhile, great work. More culture, more tourism. 6. Probably nowhere near enough to start becoming influential on anybody, but hey. We've started, so we shall continue. Okay, we've lost you as an ally. I didn't realise we had you as an ally, actually, but... But that's fine, I don't mind that too much. Big Bill. And then it'll be the hoping we got some aluminium in the territory somewhere. Because we could do with the hydro plant. It's good. We got a lot of river tiles. A lot of river tiles. So it'll then be police station. It'll then be stock exchange. It'll then be whatever else we can find, actually. But I'd rather not have to wait till recycling centres to go and get them. I suppose, though, we got this many city-state allies. We can probably just upgrade it somewhere else and grade it that way. Which might be the quicker way of doing this. So 9 turns until we get another one there. We need to build our first factory, which we already did, didn't we? Okay, purchasing costs have now gone down a little in each city. We probably don't want to build that anymore. No, Arsenal's useful, and I've already established the reasons behind that, but at this stage of the game, we want public school up first. And Porcelain Tower gets us a great scientist, so actually, yeah, that's the order. The Taj Mahal, actually, strangely, is the least important thing here. I think as a... What's it actually give us? It only gives us 1 culture. So it could probably be missed. Seems odd because I always like the Taj Mahal, but it could be missed. Barcelona. And there we go. If we'd found you earlier, we might have actually been able to, you know, have the council on our side and we had that 1 additional vote. We might still get it, but, you know, we're now going to buy that vote. Yeah. It's a good thing we are absolutely storming with money. And there was absolutely nothing there. Next turn. Just have a quick random check on... Nope. No, we don't need the cotton anymore, so that's fine. There are things we could trade. Might have to debate that, actually, at some stage. We have 1 bit of music, but we've got nowhere to store it. In fact, that is the only bit of music we could get. Which is a little worrying. Most of the culture things are rising slowly. We're only producing about 12 points. So I doubt any of them are at victory, even this one, which is Sweden. Yeah, even the Ottomans, we're not actually managing anything on. But it's a slow build-up to a fast reward once it gets going. And we only have one city, so our hotels are immediately effective and get the national trade depot as well. So we could really push our tourism a bit later in the game. And stop trying to convert our cities. Peace treaty has expired. I think that's Attila, it must be. Yeah, head across there. And this is all our Ramesses deal for that con, which... It's fine. For that many turns, just to get a resource and get some more people on our side, that was definitely worth it. Right. So it takes 6 turns to get to 500, 12 turns to get to a full 1,000, which is basically the city is yours again. And some cities are now, we're now going to have to start juggling a bit. It's a bit early to really be concentrating a lot on this, but we get a lot of culture benefit, which is the other bit as well. And yes, I definitely want to build more of the thing that gives us gold and science here, because we need more gold and science. Gold and science is about to become king. Especially if we can get that stock exchange going as well. So that's plus 75% money.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
6 gold for spices. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Give us more, sir. 97 gold a turn. Theodora is in the Renaissance. Yep.
No,
I thought that was slow. I'm gonna refuse that deal because I don't want to give away my money, and that gives us 2 gold back. And also, I can probably start working you back home, to be honest. We didn't find too many more city-states. Yerevan wants FCCCP. Yerevan we can do, actually. And Zanzibar wants Sydney bullied. Down those Zanzibar barbarians. Okay. So he's now ended up in back in our territory. Let's actually get you back down to somewhere around there. Right. End all of those. Zanzibar wants us to get a trade route with them. We're actually at 118 with them, so we don't need to worry too much about that. Yerevan wants FCCCP, and we could probably do that. The problem is... Yeah, we're just sending our trade route down. Our pressure is actually higher than theirs, so we can flip that city in a few, given a bit of time. Problem is they'll probably get the Faith Award, Egypt, so it'll be a short-term measure. Right, anything else I can do? Probably not. Other than enjoy the fact I have 96 gold a turn, and I'm 2 away now from our public school. $257 science a turn actually come to that, so somebody's obviously connected with me. The benefit of ignoring sailing entirely means that every trade route is getting us some science. Ivory for gold. I'm willing to trade that to 5. There we go. More gold. 106. Oh, 111. Yes, we're not obsessed by money here in the one city. We're not at all. But dear God, do we like it. You denounce us. Very well. Wonder if I should upgrade the trebuchets to cannons. Definitely tempting. I should also work out timings here, because if the porcelain tower gets us a great scientist, we get electricity. I think that actually means we're going to be able to get radio off of that scientist, or at least most of radio off of that scientist. So that might be the plan. And of course we get another free tech as soon as that ends, which... Oh, there we go. Great writer. And Brussels recognise our great writer. That should keep us allied with them. Yep, there we go. 170. They're now ours. Right, you're going to go down, instead of the one that gives us the most money, to Yerevan, because we want to gain more influence. The artist will... Oh no, this is a great writer, isn't he? Mark Twain! Huzzah. Right, more writing, please.
But I reckon I got to light out for the territory ahead of the rest. Because Aunt Sally, she's going to adopt and civilise me. And I can't stand it. I've been there before.
So that gives us now 10. We have 12 great work arts great works available still. We don't have any additional in that industrial era. I think the industrial era probably needs to go into Oxford. We'll see, because Renaissance in the Great Theatre makes sense. We don't have any. We don't have any art whatsoever. Actually, we're gonna have to find some. We're gonna have to hope that when we get archaeology, there's some reasonable numbers of digs near us, or at least digs that we can actually go and sort of grab. Right. So, Great Race is still the way to go here because it is the one we have the most slots available for. But I think we might add 1 point off of you and put you into the Artist Guild. Just speed up the artistry a bit. I might even go like that. Yep, I'm fine with that. I think we slowed our production up a little, but that's fine. A little extra culture is not going to hurt us at this stage, and we need more tourism. We need a lot more tourism, come to that. Yes, our great proposal. We proposed it. It is awesome. And we'd love to have a hydro plant done ready before that happens. Indonesia is now protecting Bablos. Yeah, I think we might go and just flip Kaisel to an ally. Yeah, I'll spend the 1,000, get Kaisel as an ally as well. Much more many more cultures is the plan here. Now I'm going to decide on my ideology because there's a few ways we can go with this. 3 ways, in fact, and all of them have their sort of merits. Freedom, for example, would basically solve our military problems by giving us foreign legion soldiers. But there's other benefits to it as well. I think Order's probably the best on balance for a single city, especially as I think Order has the thing which makes it twice as hard to steal tech from you. Which, yeah, we definitely want to consider because our tech is ridiculous now and everybody keeps snaffling it. That police station cannot come fast enough. Also, I should have pressed next turn a while back. Yeah, I should definitely have done that. Any more for any more? Not seemingly. Okay, next turn. So we explored most of the Spanish area other than Gem Central. Could really go back and just explore the rest of it, but I don't believe there's going to be too much there. Maybe a city-state or two we've missed, I suppose, but we have enough that we can sustain for the moment, so new unit from Belgrade. We'll have to see what they've actually given us, if it's any good. But still, more military. Oh, we got a Gatling gun from them. Yes, because I'm certain it is towards your tech, whatever you get from them. And huzzah, we now got a new archer unit. Which I cannot complain about at all. Work now begins on the Porcelain Tower. 294 science a turn is the current production level. It is awesome. Tempted to go and buy a missionary, but I want to save the Great Engineer. And you are denouncing us. Very well. You go and do that. Military now is probably not 4th anymore, like it was. It's still only 5th, though. Mind you, it's still half the military of them. Oh, dear God, we're 2nd in literacy. That's not brilliant. That's a bit worrying, actually. This turn 270 and somebody beating us in literacy. I know we've got a few points spare because of all our sailing things we haven't got yet. But still, that is rather worrying. You're really rigging the election in one turn. I'm going to send our spy off to go and do something, though. Oh, Great Artist has been born. No, we could start a Golden Age, but we're going to create Great Work instead, because great work. Paris Street, rainy day. And let's go and establish a new trade route. What was your previous one? Actually, I don't know what... Oh, there it is. Thebes. Yep. Need more science. 300 of it nearly we got now. And Huzzah, that's 12 tourism points now generating. Mines have announced us. Meh. We'll live. That's 45. It's a little worrying, all of this. I think arguably we're still ahead, but we shall definitely have to see. Alright, so that's the end. 2 turns to another culture. I imagine we're quite well up on that as well, actually. I would like 5 for it. 4. Then no. I can trade it for more than 3 gold, sir. You don't need it. Not as much as I need it, and we're perfectly happy to keep our ivory. Somebody else will trade money for it. See? He will trade 4, and he doesn't even like me that much. It's called good business. Though I should have pressed him for 5. Sydney continuing its trend of just blowing up boats. As Tier is as well, actually. And now we have 1,000 gold in reserve as of start of the turn, which is a good place to be at. Right, so we've rigged Eurevan again. Then we're going to send you over to go and see if you can't steal some tech. So, where is their capital? The capital is probably there. Off you go. Let's see if you can't steal any tech back, because, you know, we actually could do with that. You'll probably end up stealing sailing. In fact, you almost certainly will end up stealing sailing, but, you know. Such is the way things go. Next turn. 306 science a turn. I mean, the Great Scientist was only actually producing us 1,006. So the Great Scientist we got last time was only buying us 3.5 turns of technology time. You'll pay. You have 1 city. You're also miles from me. I don't care what you say. Oh no, you have 2 cities now. My mistake. Enjoy. 3 cities. See, they are multiplying. The hosts keep losing count. Also shows exactly how much I care about it. Tier Long needs our help. Let's switch to production or gold focus at this point. Not sure. Alright, and that's going to be replaced with another one of those. +1 gold from science buildings. That won't give us too much, I don't think. Yeah, it only gave us an extra 6, but still. It moves us on towards scientific revolution. Gold focus would take 6. Production focus means it would take 4. Do I need to rush it, though? What am I researching next? I'm researching radio after this. And I know why. National Defense Agency, among other things, but I think what I'll do is I'm going to swap that round. Because we can research... Can we actually research any of these? We probably can. I think we go and do that. Get up to biology and then see. Because I can get refrigeration. Actually, refrigeration would be quite good at this point, would it? Not sure. Maybe it wouldn't. I'd like to get us to the science lab. But I would need replaceable parts as well. Military base. Yeah, it just makes the city ridiculous. No point in getting those. Just looking at what sort of things I could get soon. Either way though, I'm just going to end the turn. We are going to press on production. Actually no, let's not press on production. Let's keep the focus on the gold for the moment. 132. It does slow it down by a few turns, but that's fine. We'll get some sailing in the meantime. While establishing surveillance in 3 turns. Panama City and Egypt are now allied. Actually, that's the reason we want to speed that up. We actually have to go and build a police station for us. And hope there's some aluminium around. Somebody completed the Euphrasia, that's fine. Don't mind that too much. I think we actually need aesthetics in order to actually get that in any case. Yeah, I should probably just kept that on production, but oh well. It's fine. Kill the Spanish spy. Heh. That would have been your 3rd tech on a row stolen there. Still. Yeah, so now we do actually go on production focus at this point. Or yeah, food focus doesn't have a difference. So we need the police station and stock exchange as soon as we can get them, as well as the hydro plant, if there is aluminium close by. Right, next turn. And if there isn't, we're going to have to search our city-states and hope that happens. Yeah, I'll forgive you. We are friends. Stop trying to steal my stuff. Ten turns for another culture. I'm liking that. So 10 turns until we get a free tech. Which could be quite ridiculous, actually, considering the things that we'll be able to research in a few turns. So anything off of electricity, and there's a couple of things there. Plus we have a great scientist coming down very shortly anyway, in about 4 turns. So we're looking good on the scientific front to just re-overtake into the lead on literacy. Especially as we'll then get a true indication of our intelligence by getting all of the sailing tree done. We've discovered electricity.
Is it a fact, or have I dreamt it?
Right, and also need a new trade route, so... Where were you going last time? I imagine... Actually, you weren't going to city-state. Yeah, I can't push 2 on the same one, that's the problem. Previous route was to Memphis, and Memphis is probably going to give us the most money for it, so keep going that way. Right. Just debating some things here, so we need to add that, we need to add that. In fact, I'm going to buy the police station outright now. I could have bought the stock exchange, but you know how I feel on that. Don't need the Taj Mahal particularly. Oh, that's the thing, where did we... would be there. Alright, here we go. Does one of our city-states have